So now how do you start? How do you start to empower yourself and feel better? And how do you start to be the person you really know you are, but you haven't been allowing yourself to be that person? Well, number one is, like I said, making small shifts. And guess what, you guys, making those small shifts in the beginning is going to feel uncomfortable. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's just like I talk when I've been coaching people that are now gluten free, had to go gluten free, dairy free because they're celiac or have gluten sensitivities or lots of inflammation in their body. Oh my god, I got gluten free. What am I gonna do? What is my family gonna do? It's the best thing freaking ever. Best thing ever. Once they start to find out how gluten is not freaking good anyway, and when you start to make those shifts, and I always tell people again, let's add in, let's add in, let's add in good. And that other stuff can start to fall by the wayside. And then you start to, and it's uncomfortable at first, right? It's like learning to ride a bike. If you remember when you were a kid, it's hard. You don't know what you're doing. You're scared, but you keep doing it anyway because you want to ride a bike. It's the same as going gluten free or whatever it is that you're making shifts on. It gets easier. It gets better. You get better. You get stronger. And being uncomfortable is actually a good thing because you know that you are growing. You can't grow when you're just always comfortable, or we're living the same life all the time. And a lot of people are like, I like my same life. You're not living. You're not growing. We're meant to grow and shift and experience life and experience health. This is the wonderful thing about being healthy and making the shifts, even though you're scared, is that so many people hold on tight to their old habits and their old way of being because they are so petrified on letting it go, even though they don't realize that on the other side of their cookies and chips and their, watching Netflix 10 hours a day, there's amazing life out there. They don't let go of it to see and to experience it. I don't want that to happen to you guys. So when you start to add in, start to let some other stuff go, you realize, oh, me not having my cookies and cream, ice cream twice a day is not so bad. It's not so bad because I have these other things that I've implemented and I feel better. Okay, not having 10 cups of coffee, having 2, I actually start to feel better because my adrenals are starting to heal a little bit more. I'm starting to sleep better. It's not so bad. Most diseases that are out there right now, you guys, are dietary diseases. They're caused from what we're putting into our bodies, how we're living our lifestyle. If any of you guys want to read a book that will freaking change your life, well, one, I've got a lot. One is The Biology of Belief by Dr. Bruce Lipton. Read it 20 years ago. Dr. Bruce Lipton is a freaking amazing human being. He talks a lot about epigenetics. And what that is that we've been taught to believe that most diseases are genetic. And the truth is, it's not. Only 5% of diseases are genetic. The rest are environmental. So what we are exposed to through family, what we're eating, what we're thinking, how we're processing, the thoughts and feelings that we're harboring inside that are creating these diseases. Gut issues, it's all correlated with our environment and what we're feeding our soul and our body. So that's huge. That is huge. And that science is just busted through the roof over the last few years. So more and more science has come out with that. And also, if you want to read the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza, who has shifted millions of people's lives as well, it's absolutely incredible to see that what you're putting in your body, what you are feeding your mind with your thoughts is affecting your life. I want you to take a moment to look at what are your dominating thoughts that you're thinking every single day on, like the most thoughts throughout the day. What are your dominating thoughts? This is great exercise because when you first wake up in the morning, are you thinking stressful thoughts? Are you thinking, oh my God, I have to do this today? Oh my God, I don't want to do this today? What are your dominating thoughts? That is really powerful because when you start to be aware of that, you can see what is affecting your energy throughout the day. You're thinking more fearful, scary, hateful, negative thoughts. That is draining your energy. That is affecting why you don't have the energy. That's affecting why you're not sleeping well at night. That is affecting why you're craving more sugary foods. It's all encompassing. Our mind and our body are not separate. It is one. What you think, your body responds to. We become what we think about more than anything. So I want you to be aware of that. All right, you guys, I have to get some stuff done right now. I will talk to you later.